So in today's session, we are going to discuss about user interface, UI. UI means what we see. So if you open the personal developer instance, what we are seeing. Yeah. So this is a UI, the user interface. What we are seeing is a user interface. Okay. When company purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow, they will change the logo as their company logo. You can see this is their company logo. So whenever a company has purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, they will be changing their logos here. Their browser titles, their logos, they will be changing. If you take a look at your personal developer instance, here you will see it as ServiceNow. Normally you see it here as ServiceNow. Okay. So all companies, once they purchase the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, they will be changing their company logos. If TCS purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, they will be changing it as TCS. They will be changing it as TCS logo. So this is called browser title, guys. Browser title. This is called company logo. Company logo, banner image, you can say. Okay. And this one is called application navigator. This one is called application navigator. We will be using this one a lot. Okay. We will be using this one a lot. This one is actually an important thing for us. I have to log into it. Okay. I am opening the personal developer instance here. Okay. So this is called application navigator. This all is called application navigator. As a ServiceNow developer, we will be using a lot. Okay. This is called filter. In the filter, you can type incident, whatever you type here, it will actually search those things here. Okay. This is called filter. This arrow mark ones, right? You can see these arrow mark ones. These are called application menus. Application menus. Under each application menu, you are able to see modules. You are able to see modules. This is separator. Okay. So these application menus, we will be creating new application menus. We also will be creating new application menus as well. This Aadhaar card I created. If you see this Aadhaar card application menu, you don't see it in your personal developer instance because I created this. This application menu I created. Similarly, you can also create a new application menu in your personal developer instance. The arrow mark ones are called application menus. Okay. Under each application menu, you will be able to see modules. Okay. So you can see lot of application menus here. So many application menus here. So we will be watching lots of movies. Out of them, there will be some favorite movies. I have two favorite movies, KGF and Businessman. KGF and Businessman are my two favorite movies. You can also tell your favorite movies in the chat. Hmm? Any favorite movies, madam? Hmm? Satish, rest of the people, any favorite movies for you? Guys, everyone, any favorite movies for you? No favorite movies? Bhimla Naik, very good. Sita very good, Shravante. Okay. Jersey, very good. Okay. Okay then. So, like we have our favorite movies, like we have our favorite photos on our mobile. Similarly, we have favorite applications, favorite application menus. So you can mark it as star here. If you mark it as star here, it will be added under favorites. Okay. You can mark it as star here. When you mark it as star, that means you are marking it as favorite. Whatever you have marked as favorite, like Aadhaar card, activity subscription, app engine, those will come under favorites tab. You can see Aadhaar card, activity subscriptions, app engine studio. You got my point? Okay. So we have so many applications here, so many applications menus here. Out of them, some of them are your favorite. You are actually adding it under favorites. Okay. So we have history. So like you have Google history, you have ServiceNow history. Okay. So what you did in the past, what I have opened the catalog item. Okay. So this is what I have opened in the past. And this is what I have opened in the past. This is what I have opened in the past. Yesterday. Okay. So this is the history. Last 50 activities that you have done will be shown here. Last 50 activities. Okay. If you want to delete the history, you can also delete the history. If you want to see the number of activities that you have done in the past, if you want to see more number of activities that you have done in the past, you are seeing only 50, right? I want to see 100 activities that I have done in the past here. I want to see 100 activities that I have done in the past here. I can increase the limit as well. Okay. All the history, what you did, what you are doing here is stored somewhere, is stored in a separate table. From the table, this data is getting shown. Okay. Getting my point, right? So we'll come to this workspaces later, guys. We'll come to this workspaces later. Okay. We'll come to the admin tab. This tab is visible to the person who is having admin role. So I told you right. I told you right. Admin is the highest role. Okay. Admin is the highest role. The person who is having admin role, only he can see this tab. Okay. All the admin related work you can see here. What are the pending tasks that are on admin name? Okay. What are the pending tasks that are on admin name? You can see how many changes are there, how many custom actions are pending. Okay. Shared admin dashboard. Track what is important to you. Okay. Open incidents, open requested items, open priority one incidents, open uh, aging incidents over 24 hours, request items over 24 hours. Okay. Request items awaiting approval. So these are the admin related tasks, guys. Okay. All the admin related work you can see here. Okay. Now assist admin. All the admin related pending tasks you can see here. Okay. You can see all the admin related tasks here. So your journey starts with a checklist to keep these things on track and help guide you through necessary steps to get those generative AI skills working. Okay. So if you want to know more about, you can just go through this video. Okay. So you can get admin related work in the admin tab, guys. Okay. Fine. And when it comes to this one is called page name. This one is called page name. Now we are on the Now Assist admin, right? That is why it is showing Now Assist admin. If you click on admin home, you can see shared admin dashboard. The page name is changed to shared admin dashboard. So this one is called page name. Okay. This one is called page name. On whichever the page that you are on, that page name will be displayed here. Okay. So like we have Google search, we have global search here in ServiceNow. Whatever the things that you want to search in ServiceNow, whatever the things that you want to search in ServiceNow, you can search it in ServiceNow. Let us say you know one number, that number you want to search in ServiceNow. Let me do one thing. Let us say you know this number, guys. You know this particular number. You want to search in ServiceNow. You just you will just search that number here. You can see you are able to search that number here or not. Okay, you are able to search this number here, right? Okay, and here this is admin dashboard. This is page name. This is global search. After this one is actually a bit important one. Application scope and update set picker. Application scope and update set picker. Okay. Okay. In ServiceNow, your organization want to build a separate application. In ServiceNow, organization want to build a separate application. The application name is attendance management. Attendance management. This is the application that your organization is building in ServiceNow. Okay. Getting my point? Your organization building an application called attendance management. Okay. So when you start working, first of all, you have to choose application scope as attendance management. Here you will be able to see that application, attendance management. You have to choose attendance management as your application. Okay. Before you start your work, you have to choose which is your current application that you are working on. So if you are working on attendance management, you have to select attendance management. If you are working on recruitment management, you have to select recruitment management. Whichever the application scope that you are working on, you have to choose that application scope here. Suppose I am working on this one. So I am working on employee profile application. So I have changed it to employee profile application scope. You can see now I changed it to employee profile application scope. So similarly, you have to change your application scope as attendance management. Okay. And update set picker. This one is actually called update set picker. This one is actually called update set picker. Okay. If I open this one, what did I mention here? This is the requirement number. This is the requirement number. UG means Uday Gadiparthi. Okay. So I am creating a UI policy in ServiceNow. This is actually version 5. Okay. Whatever we are doing, everything is actually captured in this update set. So here I have created a client script. I have created an image. Okay. I have created a data lookup rule. Whatever I am doing, everything is actually getting captured in this update set. Everything is getting captured in this update set. Okay. Guys, what did we discuss? When we purchase a ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company, you will get 3 ServiceNow URLs, right? 1, 2, 3. One is dev, another one is test, another one is prod. Okay. This is actually developer environment, tester environment, and production environment. So here development should be done in the dev environment only. First here you will select application scope. Application scope as attendance management. Okay. Attendance management. After selecting the application scope, we have to create a update set in the application scope. We have to create update set in attendance management application scope. Okay. We have to create attendance management in, we have to create update set in attendance management scope. Guys, This is the very first thing that we have to do before we start our work. Let us say client has given a requirement to you. You have to first choose application scope, then you have to create an update set. In this update set, whatever you are doing will be captured automatically. In this update set, whatever you are doing will be automatically captured. Okay. After completion of your development, you will close this update set. Okay. You will close this update set. Okay. You will download it as you will download it to your local computer, your laptop. I'm downloading it to my laptop. This is my laptop downloads folder. Okay. So I downloaded the development in a XML format in my local computer. Whatever I have done, I have downloaded it as in a XML format in my local computer. Okay. Then what I will do, after that, I will open the test URL. I will upload a file. I'll upload the XML file here in the test URL. Whatever the file that I downloaded, right? File I uploaded into the test environment. So the development will be moved to test environment. If the testing is successful, I moved the same file to production as well. You're getting my point? Guys, before we start our work, update sets is actually, we have to select the application scope. We have to create an update set in the application scope. When we create an update set, development, whatever you are doing will be captured in the update set automatically. Once you completed your development, you have to complete the update set. Then you have to download the XML. You have to upload that XML in the test environment. You have to upload that XML in the production environment. Okay. So there is a separate topic for update sets, guys. There is a separate topic for update sets. Don't go too much into it. Okay. Just remember, in ServiceNow, when we get the work from the client, we will be selecting the application scope, we will be creating an update set, and whatever we are doing will be automatically get captured in the updates. Okay. When we are closing the update set, we have to cross check any unnecessary development captured in the update set or not. Any unnecessary development captured in the update set or not, we have to cross check. If there is any unnecessary development captured, we have to remove that from the update set. Update set is like a bag, guys. Update set is like a bag. You will keep all development in your bag. After completing your bag, you have to pack that bag. Packing that bag is nothing but completing the update set here. Completing is nothing but packing. You will carry that bag and you will keep it into the test environment. It is as simple as this. Okay. And this is called chat box. Now we can chat in ServiceNow. We can chat with people in ServiceNow. Okay. You can see system administrator and Anurag Challa to the discussion. The system administrator added Anurag Reddy Challa to the discussion. So when I say, hi Anurag, he'll receive a message. So we can chat each other here. This is chatting option in service. Okay. ServiceNow has introduced this feature to connect to the employees directly from ServiceNow. Normally, to connect to the employees, we will go to Microsoft Teams. We will go to Skype. Okay. We will use Jabber. Jabber is actually one of the communication channel. Okay. So instead of going out, instead of going from outside of ServiceNow and connecting to the employees, they have actually added chatting option in ServiceNow itself. Okay. This is the chat option. Guys, remember, when TikTok has come into picture, rest of the apps become panic. TikTok, I think most of you know. When TikTok has come into the picture, most of the apps, including YouTube also, they become panic. Why is that? Because people are spending most of their times on the TikTok. It is just scrolling up. It is just scrolling up. So most of the people, they spend their time on the TikTok. So then what happens when most of the people spend their time on the TikTok? Other apps will not get business. Other apps will not get business. They have to pay salaries to their employees. They have to run their offices. They become panic. Later, everybody introduced that reels. Everybody introduced that shorts. YouTube called shorts. In the Facebook also they added reels. In the Instagram also they added reels. Same, whatever is there in the TikTok, they added here. That is because it is just easy, just looking at them and then laughing. Just fun. That means if a guy is spending in one particular area most of the time, that is the success. So that is why ServiceNow want their employees to spend their most of time in ServiceNow. ServiceNow company wanted their employees to spend their time, most of the time in their ServiceNow platform. They didn't want to employee to go outside of ServiceNow platform. If this chatting option is not there, what we will do? We'll go to outside of ServiceNow, right? If this chatting option is not there, we'll go outside of the ServiceNow, right? Okay. So Instagram will make us stay on the platform for most of the time. That is why every business owner will do their promotion on the Instagrams. You understand my point? Instagram is successful because most of the people, they are spending their time in the Instagram, and that is why most of the business owners, they are promoting their products in the Instagram. Okay. So every business owner will go and they spend their amount in the Instagram, they'll pay some amount and they will promote their products. We will see 100 reels. Out of 100 reels, you will see at least 10 promotions. You will see at least 10 promotions. Out of 100 reels, if you see 100 reels, out of 100, you will see at least 10 promotions. Because Instagram is able to hold the people to stay on the Instagram for long time. If we go to Instagram, at least half an hour we'll spend there. Okay. So if you spend much time in one particular area, that area has demand. If you are staying lot of time for lot of, if you are staying lot of time at the bus stand has lot of demand. They will start hotel at the bus stand. Okay. And this one, notifications. So guys, here ServiceNow can send three types of notifications, guys. ServiceNow can send three types of notifications: email notification, push notification, provider notification. Okay. When something has happened in ServiceNow, it will actually send an email to your email inbox. It will send a message in your mobile as well. Message means it's not a message, pop-up. So Zomato, your order has been delivered. Recently, they are actually sending so many push messages. Likewise, it can send a push messages as well to the mobiles. Okay. Provider notifications. So in the Facebook, you will see you have 26 notifications. You have in the chat option, 4 members messaged you. Those are called provider notifications. Okay. So here, this is if you see, this is called provider notification. This is actually provider notification. Okay. Here, these are called provider notifications. So ServiceNow can send email notifications. Whenever something has happened, it will send an email. Even in the Facebook, someone commented your photo means they will send an email. Someone commented on your photo, something like that, they will send an email. They will also show some provider messages as well. Provider means here you will see Subarao has commented your photo at this particular time. Something like that, there will be a notification. Especially during childhood, we are very much interested to show our status to someone, right? So I went to KFC. So see me, I went to KFC. So for that, there will be comments from your friends. So you will be eager to watch those comments as well. So Instagram has become quite famous these days. Okay. Insta has become famous because of the reels. Okay. So these are actually provider notifications. ServiceNow can also provide a notification. If ServiceNow sends any provider notification, you can see them here. And this one is actually help. This one is actually help. ServiceNow product documentation. Guys, if you want to read more about ServiceNow platform, you have to go to docs.servicenow.com. You will find ServiceNow official documentation here. This is actually ServiceNow official documentation here. If you want to read more about ServiceNow, you can just explore here. Okay. And finally, this one is actually user profile. User profile means we have discussed about users. User is nothing but employee profile. Okay. So out of them, we have to specially discuss about this impersonate user role. Impersonate user role. We'll do one thing, guys. We'll discuss about this one in Monday session. Okay. So first of all, we have to get used to the user interface. We have to get used to the terminology of ServiceNow platform. Okay, remember this point. When I say application navigator, this one. When I say history, this one. When I say history, this one. When I say favorites, this one. This is the global search. Okay, this is the application scope picker, update set picker. Okay, so understand the terminology. Okay, try to get used to the user interface. Okay, we'll be discussing few more details like forms, lists, dashboards, reports. We'll be getting used to the terminology. Okay, clear, right? Any questions from anyone, guys? I have unmuted everyone. You guys can ask your questions.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Actually, is there any tool to migrate the data from this one developer environment to testing environment or
No
XML
tool.
files? Mhm.
No tool. We will be using updates it. Manually, we'll be doing it. Manually, we'll be
Okay.
doing it.
Mhm.
For migration, we'll be
And
using update sets. Okay.
mhm, yeah. And one more thing, sir. If I click on chart button, I'm not able to see any charts or something. Is there any permissions needed for that?
No, no,
And
no.
the
If someone has
banners and
messaged you, if someone has texted you, then you will be
mhm.
able to see messages.
Okay.
If no one has texted you, then you won't be able to see.
So how to do that? Any
Okay. So how to text someone is what the question, right?
yes, yes.
So I'm just going to open one incident here. Okay. I'm selecting Rajeshwari here. There will be a button, discuss button will come. The discuss button is not coming here. And do one thing. So you will be able to see a button called discuss. Okay. So once you click on that button, you can add the members whom you want to discuss with. Okay. The button is not appearing here.
It will show for all the users, sir, or only for admin that
It will
button?
show for all the users.
Okay.
That button is not appearing here somehow. Look into it, guys. Okay. Is it not appearing? Usually it will appear.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So from that button, what you can do is whenever you click on that button, it will actually ask you whom you want to discuss. You can add those members. Okay. You can add those members. Whenever you say hi, that message will go to all the members. When somebody said something, you will get that message. Those messages you can see here. Those are called discussions. Instead of messages, we can say it as discussions. Okay, that I'll show you. So that we will initiate from discuss button. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Satish. Any questions from anyone?